Hello everyone, hope you're doing fine, hope you're doing great. This is Nagashadina, and our business series are back. Yes, back and better with great content, with educative stuff, and then of course new stuff that I haven't talked about before. And all you have to do is to subscribe right now to make sure you don't miss out on anything. So let me go ahead and start on what I'm going to talk about in this episode. So in this episode, I'll be talking about how to register a business company. Yes. So the first thing you're going to do, step number one, is naming your business. Your business could be, or mine, it could be like Vic Beauty, and okay, I'll go ahead with that Vic Beauty as my name, and then once I reach there, I search for the name. If the name hasn't been used before, well and good, and if it has been used before, then it means you're going to change the name that you had chosen. But if the name hasn't been used before, or it has been used before and then you choose a different name, then the name that you've chosen, you're going to reserve it, and that is going to be your step 2. So after reserving that name, you're going to go ahead and register that name that you've chosen that hasn't been used before, of course, and that will be your step number 3. Of course, you're going to pay a certain fee, and of course it depends on the country you're in. Yes, and in Uganda, I think it's 5,000. That's less. And so on you're going to go, after registering the name, you're going to choose the business entity. So business entity, there are 2 things there. There's a LLC, which is a limited liability company, and a corporate company. So with the LLC, all you have to do, with LLC, this requires less paperwork, which means you're to a certain advantage because you have a lot of time to focus on your things that are on ground, because there's always a lot going on. And for the corporate, when you talk of corporate, some people think it's a multi-billion or something. But no, you might want to develop a sole proprietorship company. Yes, so all you have to do is register it as a corporate company. But then the disadvantage with this, the taxes are always high. They charge on your profits and then on your personal income as well. So it depends on what Trini wants for their company. So the next step is you choose the state you're going to register your company in. Like I said, it depends on the country you're in. But then usually these charges differ. If you're in a capital city of a country, of course the prices are always high. And then if you're in, maybe in a town, in a small town, of course it depends. Of course those people are charged a bit lower than the people who are in the capital city and then big cities as well. So it depends on the state you're in. So you have to decide if your company is in town, like in the capital city, then you do that. If it's also in a big city, if it's also in a small town, it literally depends on the state that you want to. And the next one is obtaining your TIN number. Yes, of course, and you obtain your TIN number, and I'll talk about that in the next video. I think it's in the previous video. Yes, it's there on. I think I'll put the link below on how to obtain a TIN number. And then the next one is opening up a business account. Yes, and a business account is something that is important. Like you need to differentiate like the money from the company and then the money that comes from other sources, just for you to be able to know how the business is going, on what state the business is. Yes, you need to open that business bank account. So basically that's it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so. Yes, and thank you for watching. I hope this was educative, and let's meet in the next video.